Welcome everyone. Today, as you can see, we are working on a Nexus 6. It's one really well designed mobile phone, and I was having suggestion to make a tutorial for it, so it was a good decision because I like how the model is looking like in the end. Especially it's cool after rendering, and that's what I'm also gonna cover in a next video. I'm not sure if this is gonna be one video for the modeling or two, because there is really a lot of work. As you can see, a lot of features, so let's get started. Of course, new parts, and the only thing that you have to be sure that millimeters are the unit we are working on. So front plane sketch, and as always center line, vertical, and midpoints with the origin. 160, and let's offset by 41.5 bi-directional. Okay, let's just drag these dimensions up, and we need two arcs. We can use let's use center point arc. Center points, no, let's use 3 points, sorry. 1, 2, 3, and then make this point coincident with a center line, and the arc is also coincident with this point of the center line. Now the radius is 500, and that's it. Now the same thing on a bottom. Here, 1, 2, 3. I can't see the points of the cycle. Here it is. Again, coincident here, and the radius 500. Now this is looking like eye. Illuminati. So trim, I'm gonna use power trim here, same for these two, and same here. Now I can delete this by selecting it, and let's redimension these arcs, because we lost the dimensions, and looks like I also lost relations with with lines. Let's make sure that this is coincident with the point of the center line. Okay, again here, and I think that's it. Now we can we can make a fillet, air radius 12. Okay, also do a fit spline instead of the delete geometry. Instead of these arcs, we are gonna have the splines. So fit spline, now trim again. Okay, now we can just add one rectangle by center point. Now here, type as a diagonal. Here it should be 6 inches. What the hell? Okay, SolidWorks is really stupid sometimes, and it's pretty annoying. 6 inches, jebote sunce. So 6 inches is 152.4 millimeters, and from the center line to the left side of this rectangle we have 37.3. That's it. Oh, no, that's not sorry. Edit the sketch and let's make this rectangle for construction. Okay, I'm gonna save this Nexus. So use this sketch to make a boss extrude. It's gonna be offset by 5.05 and direction is gonna be like this, distance 1.75. Okay, we also need a draft by 5 degrees, but it's gonna be draft outward. So here is how it should look like. So this is the front of the phone. Let's see what's next. Okay, we can make a sketch on this face, use convert option and do extruded boss by 10. Also we need a draft by 5 degrees and make it outward. So here is how it looks like. And we can also not merge results. Uncheck the merge results. So we have two separated bodies. Right plane sketch and do a 3-point spline, 1, 2, 3. Now this edge and these points are coincident, same here. Now dimensions are from the edge to the point 4.25, and we can make this point and this one vertical, which means that is also here for 4.25, and these two, they are also horizontal. Dimension between totally left edge and the points is 5.75. Now select the spline and find these handles. I'm not sure, are you able to see it? Because I'm not. Okay, here it is, 1. So drag it and make a vertical. Same on the bottom. And same here in the middle, it's also vertical. So this is really important, you don't wanna make it wrong. 20 here, 20 on the bottom, and 150 in the middle. Also adds one line from the point straight up, and same here. The line length should be 25. Okay, exit the sketch. And now we can make a plane. Use top plane, and we can also use this point from the sketch. That's it. I'm gonna hide the plane and do a sketch on it. Now 2-point spline, 1, 2. This point is gonna be coincident with this edge, and this one is vertical with the origin. The dimension between edge and points is 6. Here we have between edge, antimatter, 4.25. Both handles are horizontal and dimensions are 50 and 10. Now we can draw a center line and make a mirror for this one. Okay, and let's close this loop. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Make sure that all lines are vertical and horizontal. And let's add some dimensions just to make sure that everything is okay. That's it. And yes, we can do a swept cut. So where is it? I selected these two sketches. This is the guide and this is the profile, and just yeah. So SolidWorks is doing great job, and we got some of the shape of the phone done. Now we're gonna struggle a lot to get the rest of the phone right. So right plane sketch, line, and let's give it few dimensions. So line from the left edge is 10.1. Now this edge and this point, they are coincident, and the origin and the point, they are also coincident. No, sorry. They are not coincident, they are horizontal. That's better, and we need a tangent arc that goes from this point to somewhere around here. Now this is also, with this edge and this point, they are also coincident, and from the left edge to the point 8.25. Okay, sketch is done. Let's see what's next. Okay, now front plane sketch, and make sure that you are in a back view. So like this. 3 point spline, 1, 2, 3. This one is vertical with the origin. Now let's give some dimensions. 75 here. This one is 76.5, and this point is coincident with this edge. Now horizontal dimensions goes like this. 29, and here we have 40. Now to finish this spline, we have to make this handle horizontal. This one is also, and this one is of course vertical. We also need 25 here. In the middle we have 42.5, and the right side is 55. So something like that. And now select this spline, make it for construction, and do offset by 0.85. Direction is only the outside. Exit the sketch, and now let's make few planes. Select the right plane and select this point. Make sure that this is the point from the previous sketch. Okay, now top plane. We need plane also in this or let's better use this point here. And again, top plane and this bottom point of this sketch. I'm gonna hide both, it's not both, it's three of them, sorry. And let's name plane 2 like a side. Plane 3, we're gonna call it top plane. And plane 4, we're gonna call it bottom. So when I say top, we are doing sketch on this top. Let's call it top. Come on, jebem ti mater. Top 2. Okay. Now, side plane, sketch. Select this edge of the model and do offset by 1. That's it. So what we need next is a sketch on this top 2 plane. It's gonna be 2 point spline, 1, 2. Now we need these points of the previous sketch and this one to be coincident. And same here for these two. Top view, select the spline and make this handle horizontal and just drag this second one. The angle for this one is 15 degrees, distance 10, and distance for this one 70. So this one is not having angle because it's horizontal. Exit the sketch, and now bottom plane sketch, again 2 point spline, 1, 2. Let's make it coincidence also. Okay, top view, and of course this one is horizontal again, and the right, again drag it so that we can add angle, and the angle is 25, distance 15, distance here is 50. Exit the sketch, and now I'm gonna save this. Make sure that this in these tabs you have on the right click surface is selected, because we're gonna use some surfacing here also. And let's start. Boundary surface. This is gonna be first input, the second one, and direction 2. This one and this one here. Now for this one we need normal to profile, 100%, and here where is the top? It's not important is it first or second, it's just important that it's top sketch, so make it also normal to profile, 100%. And I think that's it. Now we need a ruled surface. It's here. Select this edge and this one, and the input for it's 20 the distance, and it has to be tangent to surface. Also we can now, let's see what's next. We can knit these three surfaces into one surface body and find this sketch and use a trim surface to trim this. Okay. Now we also need front plane sketch. I'm gonna spin around to view from the back. So let's find sketch number 1, show. Okay, so if the sketch 1 is visible, if it's visible, then select this one and this line, convert, and let's hide this sketch number 1, make this for construction, and let's offset by 0.65 to the inside. Now trim surface, and that's job done for that side. Now right plane sketch, line between these points and this one, exit, and now bottom plane sketch. Let's do a line between, this is coincident to this point and this one, and we can now do a surface, boundary surface again. Direction 1 is this sketch and this one here. Direction 2, right click selection manager and click on this edge and this one. Click OK, and same selection manager for this edge and this one. Now let's see, for the sketches we need normal to profile 25%, do the same for the other sketch, normal to profile 25%, and that's the job done for this first small sketch, surface. Right plane sketch, and now we are drawing somewhere around here on the top. We need a 2 point spline. First point is here, second one is here. Drag this handle and make it vertical, and just drag this handle so that we can add angle. Angle between this edge and this handle is 25. Distance for it is 9. And for this one is 5.5. So that's it. Now top 2 plane sketch, and again it's just a line with 2 points. Coincidence. Again boundary surface, and we are using this sketch and this one as a direction 1. Direction 2, let's select selection manager. Yeah, make sure that it's a select group, that's what I forgot to say. So this edge and this one. Let's try now, just select this edge. Okay, that's fine. Now sketch is normal to profile by 10%, same for the other sketch. And that's it. And we also have to close this gap with another boundary surface. Direction 1 is gonna be this small edge and this one here. Direction 2, this one and this one. Okay. Edge on the top is gonna be just a tangent with no percentage, and same for this edge. And that's it. Now let's do a mirror, but it's gonna be bodies. So select these surfaces, 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Of course on the right plane. and let's knit them together. I'm just gonna select like this. Okay, and now what we can do is intersect. So the intersection is when you take this surface and this body, and SolidWorks, when you press here, is gonna do a solid body between these two inputs. So that's it, just click OK. And as you can see, we are still having two solid bodies, of course. One is now this front piece and the second one is intersect. Also we got this surface here in case we need it, so let's hide it for later. Let's see what's next. Okay, front plane sketch, and let's view again from the back. Convert this edge, this one, this one, this one, and these here. Convert and select make for construction and do offset. Offset by 0.75 to the inside. Exit the sketch. Extruded cut, thin feature. The thickness for the thin feature is 0.1, and it's this out direction. So don't touch anything. From the top view, is this the top view? Yeah, it is. So from the top view we can use through all, and that's it. Let's see how it looks like. Okay. Now fillet. We need a fillet. 0.15, and I guess it's for this edge. Or no, it's definitely not this edge. Let's deselect and select this one. Okay, I'll see later is this the wrong or the right choice. Now top plane, and do a plane by 30.75. direction is top. Sketch, hide the plane, and let's select this face and do intersection curve. Make it for construction. Top. Now we need one center line. Let's see where is it. It's gonna be vertical with the origin. And from this point till here, centimeter, is 1.25. Do a tangent arc. Let's make it bigger, like this, and add 1 point on this arc, and that point is gonna be coincident with this line we have here. Let's get back to top view and add few dimensions. For this point we have 8.75, and for this one is a 15. And just add two lines like this. This one is of course vertical and this one is horizontal. Exit the sketch and do revolved cut. Now deselect this here and add this point as a axis of the revolution. Okay, now here we need a fillet. It's gonna be, let's say, radius 2. That's almost done. Now we're doing something on the front, so this sketch, this face, sketch, and add polygon, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Dimensions are 24, same for this one, and the radius is 1.25, and same here. So these are the speakers. Now make sure that this point, origin, and this one, they are all vertical, and between the center line and the origin we have 73.5, and same on the bottom. You can select this arc if you want, and here we have dimension 74. Exit sketch and do extrude cut. It's gonna be thin feature, 0.5 inside direction. The length is 1.5, and I think that's it. So this is how it should looks like. Now we're getting back on the on the back side, front plane sketch, but back view. Let's do one center line first from the origin somewhere around here. Make sure it's a vertical. Dimension is 29.5. Now let's draw a few lines. So something like this: 1, 2, 3, and 3 point spline. 1, 2, 3. Now here we have 1.75 till this edge. From this one we have 7.6 till this edge. From this point we have 10.4. From this point to the center line is 5.575. This one is 0.75. And yeah, we forgot one dimension. 2.3. Now this point and this one, they should be vertical, and this one is a bow from this one, and I mentioned between is 1. Now handles of the spline, drag this one, it's a horizontal, drag this one and drag this one. Now this line and this handle, they should be parallel, and same for this one. Distance is 8.5, 4.5, and 6. Mirror, and we have the M from the Motorola done, just a split line for this face. Okay, let's see what's next. On this face we need a sketch. It's just one cycle, diameter 3.1. From this one, vertically we have 13, and no, this was horizontally, and vertically we have 0.775. Okay, extrude cut 0.5. Now this face, sketch, convert, no, convert not the offset, make it for construction, add one cycle that is from this point, and it's 1.5 phi. Exit the sketch, extrude cut by 1. Chamfer now 0.25 for this edge. And let's do a dome. For this face, distance is 0.5. So this is something like a camera lens. And also now find this cut and the sketch. Use it to do a boss, and it's gonna be 0.5 to the inside. Do not merge result, because this is gonna be the glass of the camera. And that's the front facing camera done. Now again this face sketch, polygon by 2 points. Let's convert, no, let's find this sketch and show. Now this center line and this point, they can be coincident. The radius here should be 1.1, this distance 3, and between this cycle and this one we have 3.5. We can hide this sketch, exit of course, and let's cut 0.5 and use the same sketch to do extrude boss 0.5 inside. Do not merge results. So this is, I guess, the sensor from the front or whatever it is. Now we can proceed to the side buttons. Right plane sketch and 2 polygons, 1 and 2. From the left edge till here we have 3.5. The radius is 0.75. The height is 20. No, sorry, 7.5. And yeah, here is the height 20. Same radius 0.75, sorry, and we can make this center line and this one collinear. Let's drag it up. And drag it so that this point is above the origin. And now from the origin to this point we have 7.5. From the cycle to the cycle 5.5. Exit the sketch, front view, extruded cut, offset by 40, and it's this direction through all. Let's just make sure that this cutting in a feature scope, yeah, okay, everything is fine. Now I'm not sure which face, we can use this face now for the sketch, and select this one also, offset by 0.05. Oh, we have to convert first and then make for construction and then offset. And make sure that you are offsetting inside. So reverse direction, exit the sketch, and the length of this boss is gonna be 2. Make sure in the feature scope that we are touching just... No, do not merge result, I don't wanna mess around. Now fillet 0.05 for this edge, fillets for this one. We have to do it separately because they are two separated bodies, and fillet for this cut, and for this one it can be done in one step. Also we can do one fillet 0.25 here. That's nice. Now top plane sketch for the headphone hole. Just a cycle vertically with the origin, and diameter is 4 from this edge to the cycle, 5.1. Exit the sketch, get back to the front view, extruded cut, offset by 60, and opposite direction through all. And that's it. If you are having this hole here, then it's fine. Now fillet 0.25 this edge. Okay, let's just do some details here, and that's gonna be done job for the first video. Top plane sketch, and we are having one polygon by 1, 2, 3, 4 lines. Here we have 13. This one is 2.5. The angle here, make sure just that this is looking like this. This is sometimes my English is not so well. 2 degrees from the origin, we go to this line 10, and from this edge we have 2.25. Now fillet 0.3 like this. Exit the sketch, get back to the front view, extruded cut, thin feature, thickness is going to be 0.05. Here from we have offset by 70 to the top, and here we have through all. Now we can offset this surface. No, let's suppress this one and select this surface and do offset surface by 0.5 inside. Now here in the feature tree, drag this surface offset till this fillet. Okay, and now unsuppress the cut. So that's a better option if you ask me. Okay, now again top plane sketch. Again one cycle and center line from the point to the midpoint of this edge. Here it is, make it horizontal. Distance is 2, diameter 1. Exit the sketch. Now front view again, and we are cutting extrude cut, offset by 100 to the top. This is direction, no, it's opposite, and select up to surface. Now let's find this surface we did. Here it is, and we are cutting it here. And I think that was, no, dude, let's do a fillet. Fillet is 0.1 for this one. And that was everything for the first video. I hope it wasn't boring, but sometimes it can be. So see ya next time.